welcome to my WWE BattleGround Results / Thoughts video 2013. So, let's get to it then. First is the kickoff match. I did watch this match because eventually I found a website which I could watch the kickoff match on, because yes, you can watch it on YouTube, but there was a bit of a problem with YouTube, so I had to watch it through another website. I had one problem with this website, okay. They came out, fair enough and all that, people were speaking, like JBL, Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler were doing their commentary. Nice and all that, but the sound was like turned down them a little bit. Not my sound, because I've turned it up to full, which I could hear them. But there was another problem. There was not the Spanish commentators themselves. They weren't speaking over the top of it. There was another Spanish commentary going over it with another two people. Right, I've came to watch it in English, right? Not to have it in fucking Spanish. No disrespect to the Spanish though, but I respect the Spanish, but it's just that, please, can I have it in English, to watch it in English, rather than having to listen to you commentating over the top of it and all that while the others are speaking. Anyway, beside the point, Damien Sandow versus Dolph Ziggler. Damien Sandow came out first, announced that he might cash in Money in the Bank at Battleground itself, and I was thinking, thank God we're not going to hear from him fucking again, complaining and all that, saying that he's going to cash in Money in the Bank and all that, big, famous and all that, and his briefcase is fucking ridiculous. But still, that to me, he didn't cash it in, which I'm very glad, which I'm a lot disappointed in him, but I'll get to that in a minute. Another thing is that one thing you must never ever do is never do this. Never expose your knee. Never take your knee brace off. Always keep it on. That's what he did. He took his knee brace off. He jumped off the top turnbuckle, landed on his feet, but then what happened after that? He hurt his knee. So that's why he so for the sake of his health, he didn't compete, which is a good thing, because your health, which means that you cannot compete. But anyway, Dolph Ziggler won the kickoff match. Well done to Dolph Ziggler. I'm giving this match a 6 out of 10. It could have been a lot better, but that's my opinion. Alright, first off to the pay-per-view itself, Battleground. First match that started off was the World Heavyweight Championship match. This was between RVD and Alberto Del Rio, but this was under hardcore rules. Now basically, there's no disqualifications, no count-outs, so basically it's like a no-holds-barred or an extreme rules match or anything like that. Now, being RVD, I thought he was going to win, because he's been in ECW, he knows hardcore matches, he's been in loads of them. But Alberto Del Rio still managed to defeat him. And I think I've got to agree with the community, the WWE community and universe as well. We need to see a different World Heavyweight Championship. But I think the WWE themselves have put RVD in championship matches too quickly. The thing is, right, if I was MCO or something like that, I would give him a couple of matches, earn his way up to the WWE Championship or World Heavyweight Championship or any title match, to be honest with you, and then that would be fine. But Alberto Del Rio won that match because he used the cross-arm bar with the help of a steel chair. So congratulations, Alberto Del Rio. I'm giving this match a 6.5 out of 10. It could have been a lot better with a different championship, but it's alright. Oh, and also I forgot to mention that Ricardo Hernandez did interfere in that match. He used the bucket to hit Oh, but they're real. Well, that's great. Next match we had was the Real Americans versus the Great Khali and Santino Marella. Now I thought like, oh, the Real Americans are getting boring now. They're getting boring now, but we haven't heard from them in the canny while. And they always put the hand over the heart and say, "We the people." And they were wearing the pink shirts as well. Everybody was wearing pink shirts because of the breast cancer and all that. So it's good that WWE is supporting breast cancer. That's very well respected of them. But anyway, this match went on for canny some time between Santino, the Great Khali, and the Real Americans. I was very impressed with this match because I couldn't realise, right, that Antonio Cesaro picked up the Great Khali and spun him around again a few times. I was like, what the fuck? How can you pick up somebody that heavy and swing them around? But I was also thinking to myself, he could have the same strength as John Cena. John Cena had a load of strength and he picked up the remember WrestleMania 25? He picked up the Big Show plus Edge as well. That's like over 600 pounds on your shoulders. Jesus fucking Christ. But then the Real Americans won this one because of Antonio Cesaro, and so well done to the Real Americans. I'm giving this match a 9 because that's what Antonio Cesaro did with the Great Khali. I picked him up and spun him around. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Alright, next we had the Divas Championship. That's Brie Bella versus AJ Lee, the Divas Championship. I wanted to see a different champion because I definitely want to see AJ Lee lose her title. She's getting too ridiculous now to be a Divas Championship now. But being as a mere, she had somebody else alongside of her. So did Brie Bella. Brie Bella had her sister with her, and AJ Lee had another person with her. Now, that other person, I can't remember her name, but she used Nikki Bella as a distraction. But AJ Lee picked up the victory after that. Pinned her 1, 2, 3. She's still a Divas Championship. Please, can we please just see a Divas Championship change hands? Oh, God. But that match gets a 5 out of 10 for me. Not better yet, it gets a 3. Because it's just getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, so it's a 3 out of 10 for me. It's the lowest one yet. Right. Next, we had the Korea match, which was on the line. Alright, bit of a backstory to this one, I'll tell you what. Triple H with Stephanie McMahon came out and said to Dusty Rhodes that Cody Rhodes failed to beat Randy Orton, so he got fired. Goldust failed to beat Randy Orton, so he got fired. So the only way that they could stay in the WWE is if they beat the Shield at BattleGround. Right. Putting a lot of things on their shoulders was a lot more pressure. A lot of pressure on the Rhodes family. I was rooting for them. I was saying, come on, yous have definitely got to beat the Shield. And they did not disappoint. They defeated the Shield. Thank God for that. They defeated the fucking Shield. Finally. They beat the streak at the pay-per-views. I was amazed by this. I was like, come on, please. Defeat the Shield. Dean Ambrose, right, went after Dusty Rhodes, but Dusty Rhodes got out of his belt, whacked him with it. I was like, you didn't mess with fucking Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. And then Roman Reigns was behind him, right, going to attack him, but Goldust attacked him, and then Seth Rollins was pinning Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes got back up, and Cody Rhodes done his Crossroads finisher, and that defeated the Shield, and I was fucking excited. I was like, thank you. Thank you. Somebody's finally defeated the Shield. So, that match gets a 9.5 out of 10 for me for defeating the Shield, because I hate the Shield. I hated them. Even though one of them's related to The Rock, I don't care. Still hate the Shield. Next, we had Bray Wyatt versus Kofi Kingston. Now, I thought on this one, Bray Wyatt, I know what is going to happen here. The Wyatt family would interrupt, and I don't think that Bray Wyatt will beat Kofi Kingston one-on-one. I thought wrong. Bray Wyatt did defeat Kofi Kingston one-on-one. So congratulations to Bray Wyatt for defeating Kofi Kingston one-on-one. It was an okay match. It was just an average match, like one-on-one, standing one-on-one. And I felt like, oh, this is going to get... But, like, he did some great moves and all that. Kofi Kingston, I thought he was going to go for the SOS, like, at the end, but Bray Wyatt finished him off and then just pinned him 1, 2, 3, that's it, so... But then, after the match, the Wyatt family did, like, beat up Kofi Kingston at the end and say, like, there is no right, saying that he doesn't have any followers, he only has his brothers, which I can totally respect, that he has a lot of family and all that. I respect his family, all that, but that was a pretty decent match, so, but I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10, so that's that. Next was the match that I was hoping that would be my dream match. CM Punk versus Ryback. And I was hoping that Ryback would defeat CM Punk, because I don't like CM Punk. I've never liked CM Punk. I've only liked him like when he started in ECW, like at first. But it wasn't until he went to the Straight Edge Society, that's when it started to go downhill and all that for me. But that's just my own opinion. I respect your opinion if you like CM Punk. Anyway, this match went on for like some time and all that. Ryback was in the driver's seat. I thought, yay, Ryback's going to win and this is going to be great. But he proved me wrong. CM Punk won. Because Paul Heyman was going to hit CM Punk while he was on the ropes with a kendo stick. But Paul Heyman got caught. And referee was distracted. CM Punk low-blowed. Yep, low-blowed Ryback and pinned him 1, 2, 3. But that was alright. So that match is going to get a 6 out of 10 for me. It was alright though. It was ish. It could have been a lot better, but that's it. And then the last and final match that we had was the WWE Championship match, which was vacated because of a fast count what happened at Night of Champions. Now I can understand fast counts are not allowed to be in the WWE, but still it came back at Night of Champions. And then the day after that, on Raw, Triple H took the title away from Daniel Bryan. And loads of people were raging about it, demanding their money back for watching that pay-per-view. They did get their money back, and Raw has gotten the lowest viewership ever. Like, lowest views and all that. I was like thinking to myself, Triple H, what the fuck have you done with Raw? You've done bad. Really, really bad. But title away from him. Randy Orton wanted the title back. He's like, no, you are not getting the title back. The only way you're ever going to get this title is if you earn that spot back. And Stephanie McMahon actually said that to him, and guess what? The Vital was just released. And I thought, wow, this is going to be a brutal match. This is going to be a really, really good match. It was up until the Big Show showed up. And I thought Daniel Bryan was going to win fair and square against Randy Orton because he got him into the yes lock. But until the Big Show came out, he didn't go for Daniel Bryan. Neither did he go for Randy Orton. He pulled the referee out of the ring. And then Brandon Marks, the new general manager of Raw, came out and then said, like, getting the referee out. But guess what? They put out the referee, which was at Night of Champions, which was fired the day after Raw, but then they must have reinstated him, like, secretly. Or they mustn't have fired him. So, that was that. Randy Orton, Big Show punched Daniel Bryan, knocked him out clean out. Randy Orton was going to go for the pin, but until Big Show pulled the referee back out of the ring and knocked him out, plus knocked Randy Orton out. So this match is a no contest. So nobody wins the WWE Championship. So all of a sudden that match suddenly went uphill and then it went downhill for me. But I guess it must be for a reason. Because previous nights ago, I think on Raw, that Big Show was forced to punch Dusty Rhodes. And he did punch him. I could see it in Big Show's eyes that he didn't want to do it. And I don't blame the Big Show for not doing it. I don't blame the Big Show, like he's saying that he didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it, otherwise you're fired. That says to me, that is a threat. That's a threat. So if I was the Big Show, I would have went after Triple H. Job or no job, I would have fucking went after him. Storyline or not, I would have still went after him. But the match is no contest, so we'll have to wait until the next pay-per-view, which is Hell in a Cell, which is happening on the 27th of October. So, I hope you liked this video. It's been a pretty long one. So, hope you like this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Check out my fan page, which will be in the description down below. Don't forget to check out my Ask Triple D, which can ask me questions about the WWE. You can ask me about what I think is going on. You can ask me anything that relates to me and what I like, or anything in general. But no stupid questions, please. So, with that being in mind, peace! Peace!